Hello, my name is Bucky Goforth, and I am a sophomore at the University of Mary Washington. This spring semester, my laboratory and museum studies class helped Professor Marjorie Ogg put together a special exhibition of works by Margaret Sutton, an artist who graduated from UMW in 1926 when it was known as the Fredericksburg Teachers College. This exhibition, titled What the Mind and Senses Conceive, is intended to explore the themes and motifs that are present in Sutton's works. Sutton was very interested in the circus and likely visited it many times while she lived in New York City. Elements of the circus can be found in multiple works in this exhibition. Another interest of hers was the female form, and it is this that I will focus on. The work I will be discussing in this video is untitled, but has been labeled by the UMW galleries as two flying or swimming female figures. This work is also undated, which is common among Sutton's works, but is estimated to have been done sometime during the 1940s, like many of her other watercolors. This painting is interesting because of the two female figures, which are the central focus of the work. The figure on the right has a large head and a wide green eye with distinct eyelashes. By giving this figure a wide eye, Sutton is conveying a form of innocence. She is smiling and staring out at the viewer as she emerges from an egg-shaped bubble. She appears to be wearing lipstick and eyeshadow, and her skin is pink. The figure on the left serves as a contrast, with a smaller head and eye and its eyebrows slanted as if in anger. This woman's hair swirls out behind her and almost appears to be aflame. She is wearing nail polish and is looking not at the viewer but at the other woman. The use of women as the primary figures in a work is something Sutton does often. Within this exhibition, the painting Women Together, Aging, Condemning, Awing, Gleeing, Towering, Hiding, Waiting depicts 7 women, all of whom are naked and in different poses. The nudity is also present in 2 flying or swimming female figures and is an interesting choice given the fact that Sutton was a woman. To some viewers, this may seem like a simple portrayal of the feminine form, which has been explored endlessly throughout history. However, there may be something deeper at play. Margaret Sutton moved to New York in the 1930s and spent the rest of her life there, with brief travels elsewhere. While in New York City, she went to the Museum of Modern Art often and kept brochures from her visits. We know that she was familiar with the works of Diego Rivera, one of the most famous Mexican artists of the 20th century. Rivera was known for being a muralist and a cubist, and in 1931, an exhibition of his works was on display at MoMA. Margaret Sutton almost certainly went to this exhibition, as he was a popular artist at the time, and many of her paintings have a similar style to his. It is possible that through Rivera, she discovered his wife, the celebrated artist Frida Kahlo, who is perhaps best known for evocative self-portraits depicting femininity and disability in a way never done before. Frida was present at the exhibition opening, and Sutton may have had the chance to meet her. Frida was interested in blurring the lines between femininity and masculinity, and shows this in many of her works. She also liked to explore the human psyche, and her paintings often have a distinctly surrealist quality to them, something Sutton likely identified with. Because there is so little information about Margaret Sutton, the meaning of 2 flying or swimming female figures must be left up to the individual viewer. Perhaps it is a commentary on the sexualization and objectification of women, as indicated by the makeup and nail polish worn by the 2 figures, as well as their nudity. Perhaps it is a type of anthropomorphism, where these women are meant to represent fish. What is clear to any viewer, regardless of how they interpret the painting itself, is the level of skill and technique at work, and the talent of the painter. One of the objectives of What the Mind and Senses Conceive is to open people's eyes to Margaret Sutton's work, and I hope that I have helped to do so in this video. Thank you for watching.